When we use phrases like undocumented workers, we convey a message to the American people that their government is not serious about combating illegal immigration, which the American people overwhelmingly oppose. If you don't think it's illegal, you're not going to say it. I think it is illegal and wrong, and we have to change it.
Our borders with technology, personnel, physical barriers if necessary.
That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before.
We need to try to incentivize Mexico to do more, and we need to create the environment in which we get people out of the shadows and then give them some earned right to legalization.
We are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years.
If they've committed transgressions of whatever kind, they should be obviously deported.
We will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes.
I think the American people, they appreciate and believe in immigration, but they can't have a situation where you just have 500,000 people pouring over the border without any kind of mechanism to control it.
Open borders?
Open
borders. That's a Koch brothers proposal. The
Really?
idea, of course, I mean, that's a right-wing proposal which says essentially there is no United States.
But it would make a lot of the global poor richer, wouldn't it?
And it'd make everybody in America poor. Then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state. And I don't think there's any country in the world which believes in that.
Illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple.
If you believe in a nation state, or in a country called the United States, or UK, or Denmark, or any other country, you have an obligation, in my view, to do everything we can to help poor people. What right-wing people in this country would love is an open border policy. Bring in all kinds of people who work for $2 or $3 an hour. That would be great for them. I don't believe in that. I think we have to raise wages in this country. I think we have to do everything that we can to create the millions of jobs. You know what youth unemployment in the United States of America today? If you're white, a white kid, high school graduate, 33%, a Hispanic, 36%, African-American, 51%. You think we should open the borders and bring in a lot of low-wage workers? Or do you think maybe we should try to get jobs for those kids? So I think from a moral responsibility, we've got to work with the rest of the industrialized world to address the problems of international poverty. But you don't do that by making people in this country even poorer.
I think we can enforce our borders. I think we should enforce our borders. To have a situation where 40% of the babies born on Medicaid in California today are born of illegal immigrants creates a very real problem for the state, which is in deficit.
Look, of course you can enforce the borders.
Let me finish.
I agree.
To have 17% of our prison population at a cost of $300 million a year be illegal immigrants who come here and commit felonies. That's not what this nation is all about.
Of course.
Look, I voted numerous times when I was a senator to spend money to build a barrier to try to prevent illegal immigrants from coming in.
Necessary, where fencing will do. We're mowing the grass so that people can't be smuggled through the grass, and that's something.
Listen up! Y'all don't understand. This land that you stand on, that you think is America, this is actually Africa. The dear Mississippi that you love, that you know of, that's the Nile River. This is our land. You are Aboriginal Indigenous American. You are a Moorish American. So where is their green card? Where is their green card? Huh? Huh?
Above all else, the American people want their government to be serious about protecting the public, enforcing the rule of law, and creating a rational system of legal immigration that will proactively fit our needs rather than reactively responding to future waves of illegal immigration.
What are your thoughts on the immigration policy going on right now and the things that Trump's putting into action?
I guess it's bullshit, Holmes, you know?
They're living comfortably and pointing their finger at new immigrants and saying, go home. Well, it's hypocritical.
Immigrants are what make our country great, and Trump's out here just trying to stop them from coming in and helping us.
How many immigrants do you think we should be bringing in a year?
As many as need to come. You know, I don't believe in turning people away.
If you got any immigrants here, might as well let them all in.
We need to solve the world's problems.
How many immigrants do you think we should bring in a year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
More, I guess. As a country that has welfare programs, do you think that there's an issue when you have like open type borders?
No, I think that as many people who want to come here should be able to, just like it was, you know, back in this country's history.
Say people though?
But is it our? But it's our. We can't solve global poverty. We can't solve humanitarian issues by immigration. We can't bring all the world's poor people here and say, "Oh yeah, here's free stuff."
Statue of Liberty. What does it say?
What does it say? My grandparents came here through Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty, and they went through a process where a guy basically stripped them naked, looked at them up and down, and some people that they know just got sent back. You're like, "Oh no, actually, you're not coming in. Take the $1 in your pocket, go back on the boat."
Let me show you something. What it says right here. Hecho en Mexico, de Oaxaca. This says right here. It says I'm from the land, especially. Soy oaxaqueño, de origen. I'm from the motherland of Oaxaca, from Mexico. That's what it says here. And me not personally, but I'm just saying it's from this statement. I'm from Oaxaca. Yo soy oaxaqueño, from the origin, from. Y por mi temple me eligen. I don't really know what it says like that temple. I still have to figure it out.
Did you hear him call MS-13 animals?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about that?
I think he's a pig.
What can you say about this guy? He's the animal.
Would you agree that not all MS-13 members are animals?
Absolutely.
An animal. I mean, you know, you smell your own, I guess.
Maybe not all people in that group are animals?
No, they're not animals at all. They're human beings just like all of us. I think he's a pig.
Guys that are running around gangbanging, killing people, they're animals. You know, but the rest of the gang, it's a big gang, you know?
Street code, like I said, street money worldwide, homie. Street, like, my bad. Street. You stupid piece of Trump hoe. Man, I gotta, hold on. Erase that. I can't say that anymore because those words are derogatory and all that. Whatever bad words I've used and whatever bad stuff I have said in this program, man, erase that.
We'll cut the curses and all that stuff. We'll
put that in there and tell them, like, because it's part of growing, it's part of growth. You know what I'm saying?
We'll put it in, but we'll keep it.
To the advocates for strong, fair, effective, comprehensive immigration reform, and I'm certainly one, I say to you that the American people will never accept immigration reform unless they truly believe that their government is committed to ending future illegal immigration. And any successful, comprehensive immigration reform bill must recognize this fact.
Open borders?
Open
borders. That's a Koch brothers proposal. The idea, of course, I mean, that's a right-wing proposal which says essentially there is no United States.